This week's artwork is to draw inspiration from bizarre dream paintings of Hieronymus Bosch to paint your own bizarre dream. Hieronymus Bosch is the most influential medieval Dutch master who lived between the years 1450 and 1516. His paintings mainly contain fantastic images of Christian beliefs and concepts. The key subjects in Bosch's work are essentially religious and symbolic themes. He filters biblical stories through his imagination and transforms them into extraordinary new fantasy worlds that are dense with absurdity and religious imagery. His symbolic compositions express the obsessions and anxieties of men and women of his own times in a masterful way. He often mocks the sins and ravings of mankind, portraying their habits, customs, and moral weaknesses. The paintings of Hieronymus Bosch are like books of great wisdom and artistic value. The inspiration for the uniquely surreal and devilish creatures seen in his paintings are mainly taken from religious manuscripts from the late medieval era and the Renaissance. Most of his scenes are visualization of the divine union between man and God. He achieves unique images in his transformation of popular sayings into visual images. Bosch's art teaches us moral and spiritual truths. Many of his fantastical and nightmarish creatures have a well thought out and meaningful significance. He paints humor even in the frightening scene of destruction where a pair of giant ears grips a massive knife and monumental musical instruments are used as torture devices. Bosch has a fine eye for details. He paints mostly with oil on oak wood, applying raised impasto. His paintings are not like typical Flemish style of smooth transparency and silky application of paint. His brushworks are energetic and varied. His artworks can be treated as an intellectual puzzle with a moralistic streak that is not to be understood, but to create conversation. The dominant subject of his paintings is fleshy pleasure. He paints the wild ecstasy and weirdness of lust in a very unique way. Very little is known about Hieronymus Bosch. His date of birth, thoughts, writings, personality, and the meaning of his art have all been lost in time. Many of his artworks were sadly destroyed in the Protestant Reformation of the 16th century, which considered them immoral. What is known about Bosch is that he was taught to paint by his father or one of his uncles. 4 out of 5 of his sons also became painters like their father. He received many commissions to paint from foreign countries. Although interest in Bosch's artwork was dropped off for many decades, his paintings became very popular during the 20th century. They influenced the Surrealist movement and especially Salvador Dali, who claimed that Bosch was the first modern artist. Today, after 500 years, the boundless imagination and the apocalyptic tone of the bizarre dreams of Hieronymus Bosch has become a source of intense fascination and entertainment for the artists, art lovers, and the art historians.